Welcome to our travel channel. Today we are visiting Drumheller, Alberta, Canada. Drumheller is known as the dinosaur capital of the world, famous for its dinosaur fossils, surreal landscapes, and rich mining history. These are things to do in Drumheller. You can explore Dinosaur Trail and Hoodoo Trail from Drumheller Valley. These are the places to see. We're in Royal Tyrrell Museum. The museum has the largest collection of dinosaur fossils in Canada. With over 160,000 fossils, the museum showcases specimens from Alberta's rich prehistoric past. You will find the Dinosaur Hall, interactive exhibits, and fossil preparation lab inside the museum. A jaw-dropping gallery featuring full skeletons of iconic dinosaurs like Tyrannosaurus rex, Albertosaurus, and Triceratops. Explore Earth's 3.9 billion year history through hands-on displays, immersive galleries, and multimedia storytelling. You will watch real paleontologists clean and prepare fossils through a large viewing window. The trailhead starts right at the Royal Tyrrell Museum parking lot. Offers elevated views of the Red Deer River Valley and surrounding hoodoos. Badland terrain is a dramatic, eroded landscape marked by steep slopes, layered rock formations, and minimal vegetation, formed over millions of years by deposition and erosion. Layered sedimentary rocks. These layers were deposited by ancient seas, rivers, and wind over millions of years like a natural layer cake. Tracking signs of ancient times. By studying the subtle differences between rock layers, scientists can determine changes in ancient environments. This lush green corner of the world was home to fishes, salamanders, turtles, crocodiles, small mammals, and lots of dinosaur. Half of dinosaur remains discovered here belong to hadrosaurs, known as duck-billed dinosaur. This is the museum entrance. The entrance leads directly into the Visitor Services Center, where guests can purchase tickets, get maps, and explore the gift shop and cafe. For entrance tickets, we would suggest you buy online the day before to avoid the lines. This is the main entrance to the museum. Let's explore inside the museum. The museum's front plaza features a dramatic dinosaur replica that's perfect for photo ops and cinematic intros. It symbolizes Alberta's rich fossil heritage and draws immediate attention to the museum's theme. The Big Bang exhibit as part of its entrance gallery, immersing visitors in the origins of Earth and life through sound, light, and motion. Digital globe of dynamic Earth, you can explore how land masses have changed over deep time. This is the skull of Triceratops. Triceratops was a massive, three-horned herbivorous dinosaur that lived during the late Cretaceous period, around 68 to 66 million years ago. It's one of the most iconic and recognizable dinosaurs in the fossil record. Fossils in Focus is a rotating exhibit at the Royal Tyrrell Museum that showcases rare, basically significant specimens from Alberta's fossil record, including the most complete Triceratops skull ever found in Canada. Prehistoric sharks that once ruled Alberta's inland seas. Evidence of evolution. Vertical fossil structures and evolutionary evidence in exhibits like Breakthroughs and First Life, which highlight how life evolved over billions of years, from microbial mats to complex vertebrates. Speciation and the diversity of life through immersive exhibits that trace the evolutionary journey from Earth's earliest organisms to the rise of dinosaurs and mammals. The Royal Tyrrell Museum vividly illustrates how changing environments shaped dinosaur evolution, behavior, and extinction, especially through its Dinosaur Hall and Breakthroughs exhibits. Fieldwork at the Royal Tyrrell Museum involves specialized tools and techniques used by paleontologists to excavate, preserve, and study fossils in Alberta's rugged Badlands. At the Royal Tyrrell Museum, fossil preparation is a meticulous process that transforms fragile field finds into stable, display-ready specimens. Here are the key preparation tools used behind the scenes in the museum's fossil preparation lab. The government of Alberta ensures specimen collected in the province will remain here to be studied and enjoyed by future generations. Breakthroughs is a 2025 exhibit celebrating the Royal Tyrrell Museum's 40th anniversary. Boreal Lapelta Mark Michelli is the crown jewel of the Royal Tyrrell Museum's breakthroughs. Exhibit an armored dinosaur fossil so exquisitely preserved it's been called the Mona Lisa of dinosaurs. Mosasaur fossil is an apex marine predator from the late Cretaceous on display in its breakthroughs and fossils in focus exhibits. This exhibit explores the monumental shift when life moved from water to land. First Life exhibit brings the Precambrian era to life, showcasing Earth's earliest organisms from over 4 billion years ago. This exhibit is the museum's deep dive into the origins of life on Earth, tracing the journey from simple microbial beginnings to the dawn of complex organisms in the Cambrian explosion. Humble origin, the earliest trace of life. These specimens from Waterton Lakes National Park are the oldest evidence life in Alberta.
Cyanobacteria are known from nearly every conceivable habitat. Without cyanobacteria, life on Earth.
Stromatolites are layered sedimentary structures formed by ancient microbial mats, primarily cyanobacteria blue-green algae. The Ediacaran period within its first life exhibit, showcasing Earth's earliest multicellular organisms from over 600 million years ago. Paleozoic era. This exhibit immerses visitors in the ancient seas and landscapes of the Paleozoic, a time when life diversified rapidly and began its conquest of land. Dunkleus dias, a fearsome armored fish from the Devonian period highlighting one of Earth's earliest apex predators. Tetrapods evolves from lobe-finned fish in the Devonian period to 397 million years ago, marking one of the most significant evolutionary leaps in Earth's history. Billion-dollar rock. The rock is rich in organic material, formed from the liquefied remains of billions of ancient marine organisms. Carboniferous period, roughly 400 million years ago. Many insects had taken to the air, more than 100 million years before the first birds. insects formed a significant part of early ecosystems. They spread to every land habitat, most freshwater environment, the air and surface of the sea. These are insects that are trapped in a fossilized tree sap, which are also called amber, just like the one in the movie Jurassic Park. The origin of amphibians was a key event in the development of terrestrial life. Many important amphibian features first evolved in low-binned fish living in shallow water. Reptiles are completely at home out of water and, in fact, evolves in a terrestrial environment. Compared to amphibians, the earliest reptiles had sturdier skeleton and muscles to counter gravitational forces on land. A rhyops is a large amphibian from the Permian period. It represents a key stage in tetrapod devolution, bridging aquatic and terrestrial life. Dimetrodon is one of the most iconic mammal-like reptiles of the Permian period, often mistaken for a dinosaur, but actually more closely related to mammals. These are the tail vertebrae of the world's largest known ichthyosaur. The tip of the tail was not preserved and eroded away about 4 meters between the base of the tail and upper body. The Triassic giant exhibit at the Royal Tyrrell Museum showcases Tyrannosaurus syconiensis, the largest marine reptile ever discovered, measuring a staggering 21 meters in length. The Royal Tyrrell Museum's Mesozoic exhibits transport you into the age of dinosaurs, spanning the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous periods from 252 to 66 million years ago. Dinosaur Hall, the crown jewel of the museum, featuring over 40 mounted dinosaur skeletons. Highlights include Triceratops, Stegosaurus, and Ankylosaurus, showcasing herbivore diversity. Tyrannosaurus rex, a dramatic centerpiece. These galleries are among the museum's most iconic, showcasing Alberta's rich fossil beds and the rise, reign, and extinction of dinosaurs. Allosaurus lived during the late Jurassic approximately 155 to 145 million years ago, often considered the apex predator of its time. Camarasaurus, this Jurassic giant is a standout in the museum's Dinosaur Hall, where it towers over visitors with its long neck, massive body, and gentle herbivorous presence. Camarasaurus' sheer scale offers a visceral sense of how enormous sauropods were. Stegosaurus lived during the late Jurassic, approximately 155 to 150 million years ago. Gorgosaurus labratus fossiled, discovered in 2009, with prey preserved in its digestive system, the first tyrannosaur ever found with stomach contents. Euoplocephalus lived during the late Cretaceous, approximately 76 to 70 million years ago, and is one of the most common ankylosaurs found in Alberta's fossil beds. The Dinosaur Hall is packed with dramatic full-body fossils, from towering carnivores to armored herbivores. These were Alberta's apex hunters, designed for speed, power, and precision. Their bones tell tale of dominance and survival. The hall is arranged to guide visitors through the Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous periods, highlighting evolutionary changes and Alberta's shifting ecosystems. Chasmosaurus belli is one of the most complete ceratopsians found in Alberta. Its fossils help paleontologists understand horned dinosaur evolution, frill variation, and herbivorous adaptations. The biology and lifestyle of prehistoric life through immersive exhibits that highlight how ancient organisms lived, moved, fed, and evolved. This exhibit showing how dinosaurs like Hadrosaurs and Ceratopsians lived in herd, how dinosaurs lived in groups and interacted with their environments. Stegosaurus is a dome-headed dinosaur, small-bodied herbivore, roughly 2 meters long. You can see the preserved footprints. They are often preserved in sandstone or mudstone layers from ancient floodplains and riverbeds. A trackway is a series of fossilized footprints left behind by dinosaurs as they walked across soft ground millions of years ago. Trackways capture behavior in motion, stride length, speed, herd movement, and even interactions between species. Procerolophus is a duck-billed dinosaur from Alberta. Procerolophus is often displayed alongside other hadrosaurs like Corythosaurus and Lambeosaurus, showcasing the diversity of crested and non-crested duckbills in Alberta's ancient ecosystems. The museum features real fossilized dinosaur trackways in its exhibits, giving visitors a direct glimpse into how dinosaurs moved, lived, and interacted with their environment. Some trackways include smaller prints alongside larger ones, suggesting herding and family groups. Certain trackways show carnivorous theropods following herbivores, offering rare snapshots of ancient hunts. Tyrannosaurus rex is one of its most iconic and inspiring exhibits. It is considered the centerpiece of the hall, capturing the raw power and scale of the late Cretaceous apex predator. Edmontosaurus in Dinosaur Hall, showing its massive body up to 12 meters long. Its significance as one of the largest known hadrosaurs in North America. Triceratops fossils, known as Callie, a nearly complete skull, has become a star attraction since its unveiling in 2023. The skull's exceptional preservation allows paleontologists to study fine details of Triceratops' anatomy, including horn structure, frill texture, and jaw. Tyrannosaurus Rex exhibit is a showstopper, featuring a life-sized skeleton posed mid-stride with jaws agape, capturing the raw power of this apex predator. Short-necked plesiosaurs belong to the Plesiosauridae family, a group of powerful marine predators from the Mesozoic era. Large heads with massive jaws and conical teeth. Short, muscular necks, streamlined bodies with 4 flippers, for high-speed swimming. Long-necked plesiosaur, which are also known as Albertosaurus van der Velde, a marine reptile with an astonishing 76 neck vertebrae, estimated at 11.2 meters 36 feet long, with 7 meters 23 feet of neck alone. Its long neck likely helped it sneak up on prey like fish and squid in shallow seas. 4 flippers enabled agile swimming, while the neck allowed stealthy strikes. Extinction event. 76% of all species became extinct following Earth's 5th major extinction, the Cretaceous Paleogene extinction event, including all non-avian dinosaurs. This event is central to the museum's narrative of evolutionary change and resilience. The evidence are identified through dramatic changes in the fossil record, chemical anomalies in rock layers, and signs of environmental upheaval, such as asteroid impacts or volcanic activity. Research in Alberta provided some of the first evidence from terrestrial settings to support the impact hypothesis. The global climate was severely affected in the aftermath of the impact. Surface plankton and shallow water marine invertebrates were decimated, causing significant disruptions to food chains that would persist for thousands of years following the event. Organisms that did not perish during the impact still are severely affected. Disruption to marine environments was catastrophic for some groups, like reef-building corals, but less so for others, such as starfish, sea urchins, and sand dollars, fish with cartilage skeletons like sharks and rays. The subsequent recovery eventually provided the habitats necessary for mammals to thrive in a new world. Cenozoic. The rise of mammals explores the dramatic transformation of life on Earth after the extinction of the dinosaurs, spotlighting the age of mammals. Paleocene epoch timeframe, approximately 66 to 56 million years ago. Mammals began to diversify and grow larger. Tropical climates dominated, supporting lush forests and early primates. Birds and reptiles also evolved rapidly in the absence of dinosaurs. Megacerops, a large rhinoceros-like mammal with a distinctive pair of blunt horns on its snout. Size, up to 4.5 meters long and 2.5 meters tall, weighing over 3 tons. Represents the rise of large mammals after the extinction of dinosaurs. The Pleistocene record in Alberta is best known from thick sequence of glacial and interglacial deposits near Medicine Hat ranging about millions years ago to present. Several kinds of herbivorous mammals roamed the area, including camels, sloths, woolly mammoths, and horses. Mammuthus columbae, one of the largest mammoth species to roam North America. Life-sized skeleton towering over visitors, emphasizing its massive tusks and robust frame. The Learning Lounge is an interactive space dedicated to Albertosaurus, offering hands-on activities, digital games, and a life-sized bronze skeleton to engage visitors of all ages. Interactive displays include brain power and tough teeth tactile stations. Build a dinosaur computer game, dinosaur race game to compare prehistoric speeds, and so much more. The Cretaceous Garden is a living exhibit that recreates Alberta's lush coastal environment from 75 to 66 million years ago. It features modern plant species that are direct relatives of vegetation from the Cretaceous period, giving visitors a vivid sense of the world dinosaurs inhabited. Cretaceous Garden is alive, offering a sensory experience, sights, smells, and textures. The garden simulates swamps, ponds, and marshes that once covered Alberta during the late Cretaceous. The garden's seasonal hours vary, with extended summer hours, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., and shorter winter hours, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The gift shop is a treasure trove of dinosaur-themed souvenirs, books, toys, and locally made gifts. You can find fossil replicas, puzzles, plush dinosaurs, and model kits, and so much more. We're in Drumheller Hoodoos. These sandstone pillars with protective rock caps are located just east of Drumheller along Highway 10 and are a must-see when exploring the Canadian Badlands. The Willow Creek Hoodoos are a provincial historic resource, meaning visitors must stay on designated pathways to preserve them, easy to access with parking and short trails leading directly to the formations. Open year-round, though summer offers the most comfortable conditions for walking the Hoodoos Trail. Hoodoos are formed over millions of years by erosion, leaving behind tall sandstone columns topped with harder rock. Most stand between 5 to 7 meters, about 16 to 23 feet tall, creating a surreal, otherworldly landscape. These stone sentinels have stood for millions of years, watching as dinosaurs roamed and vanished. Visitors walking among the Hoodoos, symbolizing humanity's small place in Earth's vast timeline. The Drumheller Hoodoos are geological wonders that have stood watch at the mouth of Willow Creek Coulee for thousands of years, bearing witness to the people and events that shaped the Red Deer River Valley in Alberta. To protect this area for future generations, the government of Alberta has designated this site as a provincial historic resource. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give us a like, comment, and please subscribe. It really helps us improve the channel. See you in the next video.